is so dirty? It's got your nose prints all over it, Bendy. What you doing, Noodles? She's tired. She wants to take a nap. It is January 28th, and we're going to be doing the hamster cages for February. Every February I do like a Valentine's Day theme. So we're gonna do a little time lapse. I am going to set it up a little bit differently. So for Gus's cage, you'll actually have a point of view like this. Hopefully there isn't too many glares happening and it doesn't look really bad, but so let me go ahead and show you guys what their cages look like right now. And then we'll just get started. This is what Gus's cage looks like right now. Let me turn off the light so you guys can actually see inside. Like I said, he's not terribly messy. I've seen him out already today. Echo's cage. They both had happy birthday themes, even though Echo's birthday is December 27th. And Gus's birthday is the 17th of January. I just wrapped them both so they would have matching cages. But yeah. He actually likes to sit in here and eat, and it's the first time he's ever used the hidey hole, and I'm really happy about it. Okay, here is Gus's cage. His lights are very bright compared to Echo's. As you have seen, you've seen it from this end, but I put Happy Valentine's Day, all the little stickers. So he has a sand and coconut fiber bath up here. He can get up on it either way. Underneath of that hide, he has a chamber hide down below. Underneath all the bedding, we have lots of chews for him. We have the Night Angel platform with his Night Angel wheel and a bendy bridge leading from his sand bath to it. And then there's the dig box over here filled with new sand and coconut fiber. There's a little set of stairs that can go up onto it. And then this is his peekaboo hide where he is. Right in there, he's moving. If you guys didn't know, when I found him, he was actually in his dig box and he was cold. He was going into hibernation, and I immediately just grabbed him, scooped him up, because I've dealt with this before with my Chinese hamster Poppy, and I could tell he was still breathing and everything. He wasn't like, you know, rigor mortis. I know he wasn't dead. Even when my hamsters, like, I think they are dead, I try to warm them up anyway, because hibernation can make it look like a hamster is dead. If you didn't know that, don't throw away hamsters that you think are dead. Try to warm them up. If they don't revive, if they still don't have a pulse, then they're probably dead. But yeah, so he was breathing really, really slow. He was cold. He was kind of stiff. I was nudging him and his eyes won't open, but his head was moving a little bit. So like I said, I immediately scooped him up and brought him into my bathroom. I turned the heater on. I had him in, I think it was a pair of my fuzzy pants, and we were just sitting in there. I was like moving him back and forth, and every once in a while he'll let out like a little grunt. I'm like, okay, like, you can make it, you're okay. After the bathroom, we moved to my bed, and this is like the trick. If you have a heater blanket, it is really good. I put it on like 7, a little bit higher than like medium height heat, and I basically put him on the heater blanket, gave him some water, and like put some food next to him just in case he woke up when I wasn't there. I covered him up with a heater blanket and then covered another blanket on top to make like a dome so that he could just like stay in the heat, and that really worked for him. He started to move around a little bit. He was a little shaky, but yeah, he finally woke up and he started to eat. I'm like, okay, we are out of the woods now. He drank water. I put him in, and as you can see, he was eating and everything. While I did have him and he was docile, like once he's woken up a little bit, but like he still wasn't ready to go back in the cage, I did weigh him, and he weighed a little bit less than I like. I can't remember the exact number. I'll put it somewhere. So that's why I gave him so much food, and I gave him lots of different treats. I gave him a Timothy hay treat, I gave him a carrot treat, I gave him a whimsy, I gave him a really big scoop of food. I also gave him some extra sunflower seeds because they're nice and fatty. So hopefully we can get his weight back up. He did have a stash of food when I was cleaning his cage that I found, so it's not like he was out of food. I don't know. And it's not like he was in his dig box for a long time, because I saw him this morning before I went out to go shopping, and then I came back and I decided to do the hamster cages today. So I saw him this morning. He was moving fine. It just must have all happened super fast. I will say we had a day where it was about like 70 degrees and then it shot back down to 40, so I feel like that might have had something to do with it, kind of put him in a little bit of hibernation shock. But he's doing really well now. I'll keep you guys updated if anything else changes. So, but yeah, that was stressful, not gonna lie. So then, of course, after I got him squared away, I immediately started to go over and look at Eka. His lights are like very dim compared to Gus's cage. There he is. I immediately went over to him and like started banging on the cage and like talking to him, and like he came out and his little head popped out and he was running around, as you saw when I was taking everything out of his cage. So he was perfectly fine, which I'm super happy about. There he is. Hi, buddy. He's just chowing away. So he has a little wooden log here and I think it's called like a wicker ball, a willow ball, something like that. We have a peekaboo hide here and here. So here we have his Valentine's Day box, which I made last year. And then this one is just made out of balsa wood. There is a connection that both of them are open. I did put this bendy bridge here. I'll probably just keep it out like that, just as another hide. We have this hay hide, and then we have the house that he is on. He can also use that to get up onto here where his coconut fiber bath is. I did not put a millet thing. I have to put a millet thing in there before I forget. He got a apple and Timothy hay treat here. This is from his water. I accidentally moved it over to this one and it spilled a little bit, but it's totally fine. And we have a bendy bridge that goes between, and this is his sand bath as well as his water, and then we have a little ramp that goes down. He is strong enough to use his upper body strength and get up on this, so he probably won't even use that, but just in case. Underneath of this, we have a red and white, we have two red and white paper towel rolls that I've decorated. There he goes on his bendy bridge. Underneath that we do have a soft hide. We have his wheel on top of a wooden box that will keep it elevated because he likes to stuff his bedding underneath of it. So, and then on top of his Valentine's Day box, I left him a whimsy. So he looks so fat because he's stuffing his cheeks. Oh my goodness. So let me know if you guys have any questions. If you have had a hamster go into hibernation, share your story because let me tell you, it's a little bit scary. But yeah, I'm also thinking about getting like a heating pad. Let me show you. So Gus's cage is on top of this like bookshelf type thing. I think it's like a TV stand from IKEA. I don't remember the exact name, but anyway, it's flat, and then like his glass fish tank is sitting on top of it. So I was thinking of maybe putting like a heater blanket underneath in between the two, and then like I could just have it plugged in over here and I can control it. Let me know if that's a good idea, if there's anything better. Yeah. I don't know why it happened so fast. The only thing that I could think of is maybe my heat wasn't running in my room, but it feels okay in here, so I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it. I guess I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching. So, bye!